Alright, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, Waharakah Kodash Barakathum. To the elect. I'm gonna play this video because this is something that's been on my mind heavy lately. And even though this is an older video, you know, it's still very powerful.
And not in another.
Right, but why is you eat your own bread? All right? Learn about yourself doing this work and working out your own salvation, man. All right? You being pleased with your work, like, man, I'm doing my best. You know what I'm saying? You can actually look at your videos, you can learn from your own videos, man. Like, damn, I said that. Proving the spirit of the Lord is on you, the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahawashi. You know, but hey, that was me. Like, you read that again?
But let every man prove his own work,
Right?
and then shall he have rejoicing in himself alone and not in another.
Right.
Hey, man, and that's beautiful. You know, and that's something I think upon. I think upon basically every day in this truth, man. Because you know, we catch hell, you be in the slumps or whatever. All right, but the Most High put the spirit on you. You might have said something in your last video, all right, that pertains to your current situation, man. You know, like for example, if you speak about being weak to woman, or you might speak about being lazy, being a sluggard. Then a week later, all right, you might be faced with that same situation. The Most High is doing that, all right. The Most High is doing that because, all right, you this because this word, man, this word is used to reprove, to rebuke, to exhort. You know, hey, you out there reproving and rebuking, you know, Israel, but you yourself haven't taken heed to your own words, man. Okay, this is no, actually, I'm gonna get that in yeah, I'm gonna get that first. 1 Corinthians, I think it's 9:20. First Corinthians 9:24. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize? So run that ye may obtain. So you're running, all right, with vision. You're running with vision, man. You're not just running, you know what I'm saying? You're not like when I was in school, you know, you would have we would go out, you know, for gym and stuff like that, and we would run on the track. You had the guys that as soon as we start running, they sprint, they going hard. And then after a while, all right, after a while, you have the certain people that pace themselves. They'll run right past them, man. The other guys they'll be out of breath, you know. So it says, so run that ye may obtain, and every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible crown. I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so fight I, not as one that beateth the air. All right, so you're supposed to always fight with a purpose. All right, but I keep under my body. All right, and like our big bro Yahawashi did, man, he fought with a purpose. You know, all right, that because he fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. That shows you that what he had a purpose, man. All right, he was consistent in the ministry. He always did the work. All right, from the time that he was young and from the time that he got older, his mindset was the same. I'm coming to do the will of my Father and to finish it. Okay. Hey, even when Peter went to go you know what I'm saying, protect Yahawashi when the you know, the Romans trying to take him to be crucified, Peter chopped off his ear, and then Yahawashi was like, get behind me, Satan. All right, because Yahawashi he could have destroyed them Romans, man. He even said that too. You know, I believe he said, you know, it's not you that take my life, but I lay down my life, man. Because he understood, and he had that strong mindset. But I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway. All right, so you don't want to be a hypocrite. All right, and you learn like the elder brothers Kazak said in that video I just played. You learn from yourself, man. You know, you learn from yourself, man. All right, and that's another thing we should be praying for in this truth is for integrity, because you know, that would be a shame for you to fall off for something you just said, man. Now you looked at as a hypocrite, man. Okay, you never really had faith, and that's what this second covenant. All right, that we, you know, the fact that the kingdom is coming, man. This truth is about faith, man. The scriptures say the just shall live by faith. Okay. This is Matthew 12 and 37. 12 and 36. But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. All right. It says, for by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. All right. So it's very important to take good heed of what you say, what the Spirit of the Most High is on you to say, man. And it's even so far, like you could even point it towards watching videos, man. You know, because, like, for example, you could be going through something, or you got demons or whatever playing on your mind, and the Most High puts it in your spirit to watch a video, man, but you just never end up watching it, man. All right, then you may finally watch it. All right, and the brother's talking about that situation that pertains to you, man. You know, so it's basically all about being spiritual and examining yourself, man. Okay. It says, for by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned, man. All right, so it's all about watching yourself, man. All right. You know, it's all about watching yourself, man. You know. This is Matthew's let me see, 7. Matthew 7 and verse 1. And this is, you know, because we're becoming judges upon the earth, man. All right, we're learning to be judges, man. We're out there condemning Israel. All right. So before we do that, man, we have to be judges of ourselves, man. You know, like Paul said, I don't want to teach nobody. All right. All right. Paul said, you know, he when he teach, basically he watches himself, man, lest he himself shall be a castaway, man. You know, Matthew 7 and verse 1, judge not that ye be not judged. Hey, that just off the spirit, I just thought about it too in Revelation 16. When Yahushua said, blessed are those who watcheth and keepeth his garments, man. All right. Basically keeping your spirit, man. For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged. And with what measure ye meet, it shall be measured to you again. So you out there condemning, you know, Jake for you know what I'm saying, eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. All right, which you shouldn't be doing that anyway. But if you do that, man, the Most High is gonna you know what I'm saying, judge you upon that, man. You know? It says, and why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye? Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own eye? Thou hypocrites, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then thou shalt see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye. And you know, spiritual, the Lord finally had me do this lesson because it's around the time of the Passover, man. And we supposed to cast out the leaven out of our own house. Okay? Which is we actually supposed to do that. But in you know, everything is a lot of scriptures go physically and spiritually, man. So spiritually, being as we are the temple of the Most High, all right, and the Spirit of the Most High dwelleth in us. Therefore, we're supposed to cast out the leaven out of our house, man. You know. So hey, just a word of wisdom to you, Akim. You know, really understand. That's why the apostles also say, you know, understand what you're into, man. You know, because you know the Most High required us to be, the Most High required our house to be clean, man. You know, the Most High required our house to be clean, man. You know, and the Most High, you know, just through, you know, through the little experience I have, the Most High always gives you what you need, man. You know, so you may have, like I said, you may have demons and stuff playing on your head, but you just gotta remember what the Most High put on your spirit to say, man. All right, remember the lessons you do. All right, don't just take it for piecemeal as far as, you know, I have to do this, you know, but you should want to do it, you know. All right, and by doing that, you save your own soul, man. I'm gonna bring that out because the elder brother of war had brought it out, but it's very powerful. This is let's lock it. Galatians 6:4. But let every man prove Galatians 6:4. But let every man prove his own work, and then shall he have rejoicing in himself alone and not in another. You know? So prove your own work, man. You know? Basically being about this, man. You truly being about this, man. And then what, man? You know, it says that he may rejoice in himself alone and not in another. You know, and they brought this out about doing the works. You know, because as you saw the video I played, it says you can't do 2 videos a week. Okay? And it, you know, really doing videos builds you up too, man. Let me just add that in there too, man. Doing videos builds your faith. You know? Doing the works builds your faith, man. Because the scriptures speak about that too, man. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show you my faith by my works, man. You know? So it's all, you know what I'm saying? It's all to the building up. You know what I'm saying? It's all to your building up, man. You know? Hey, they brought out the scripture, if no man work, neither shall he eat. You know? So how you expect to get anything from the Most High if you're not doing anything from him, man? For him. You know? Hey, you gotta, even for the Lord, you know, even for you to get a, you know what I'm saying? For the Lord to know what you want, even though he does know, you still have to pray, man. So that goes as far as us doing this work too. You know? Hey, so give diligence, man. Give diligence unto the, you know what I'm saying? Unto humility, to the understanding, and to the examining of yourself. You know, because like I said, I'm going to finish it off with that. We are judges, man. Okay? Hey, so with that, I hope your Akim was edified. Shalom.